Chief Minister Kim Chan along with Deputy Chief Ministers meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Chief Ministers briefed Prime Minister on steps taken to restore peace and extend invitation to visit Manipur. Central leaders assures support to Chief Minister Kim Chan for IDP's economy and follow project in Manipur. 5,000 new houses for IDPs to be constructed under PMAYG for financial year 2025-2026. Churachandpur town observed 24-hour shutdown in honor of late Thanlond MLA Rungzagin Balde. MLA's mortal remains to be laid to rest at New Lamka Cemetery in Churachandpur tomorrow. Indigenous Peoples Forum Manipur submits detailed memorandum to National Human Rights Commission over human rights violation in the Ukhrul district following recent Litan clash. And the Manipur Students' Union alleges irregularities in appointment of 26 assistant professors at Kumbi College in Vishnupur district. AMSU claims recruitment process violated UGC guidelines. Maitai Irol Ieg Loina Shilola Punba Luke Milald urges public to inscribe vehicle registration numbers in Maitai Mayek by March and else warns of consequences for respective owners. And the Kokomi Women Wing Samuro Naurem Apunbamaira Paiti looked at other appeals to limit Yausang festivals including Kabal Chongba to 5 days in views of ongoing Class 10 and Class 12 examination. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chan along with Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgent of the BJP and Losi Dikho of Naga People's Front MPA called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi today at the Prime Minister's office in New Delhi. This marked the first meeting between Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chan and the Prime Minister since he assumed office on February 4. During the meeting, the Chief Ministers briefed Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the steps taken by the new state government to restore peace and harmony in Manipur. He also showed special attention towards women empowerment in both the hill and valley regions. The Manipur delegation extended an invitation to the Prime Minister to visit the state. Central leaders assured support to Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chan for IDP's economy and Apollo project in Manipur, underlining central backings for the state's development, rehabilitation efforts and cultural promotion. Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chan, accompanied by Deputy Chief Ministers Losi Dikho and Nemcha Kipgent, met Union Agriculture and Rural Development Minister Sivraj Singh Chauhan in New Delhi yesterday. During the meeting, Union Minister Sivraj Singh Chauhan approved the construction of 5,000 new houses for internally displaced persons affected by violence in Manipur and the PMAYG for financial year 2025-26. The ministry also allowed continuation of aid for beneficiaries whose earlier PMAYG houses were destroyed and approved registration through the Awas Plus 2024 Survey Act. Earlier in the day, the Chief Ministers along with Deputy Chief Ministers also meet Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman at her office, wherein the Finance Minister assured them of all the possible support to revive Manipur's economy and financial health, including assistance of the rehabilitation of IDPs. Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chan also requested enhanced financial aid to achieve inclusive growth in a separate meeting with Union Donor Minister Jyotiraditya M. Scindia. The Chief Minister was informed that the ministry will fund a polo project in Manipur, recognizing the state as the birthplace of the sport. Minister Scindia also assured support in coordinating with other central ministers for Manipur and wider northeastern region. MLA Sapam Kunjikeshwar and Khongban Tabam Ibomcha today meet Union Minister of Road Transport and Highway Nitin Gadkari at the latest official residence in Motilal Marg Road, Delhi. The meeting took place as per the advice of Chief Minister Y. Khemchand. According to Impact News sources, the two MLAs apprised Union Minister Nitin Gadkari on the condition of road infrastructure in Manipur. Discussions were held on improvement of road. The Union Minister gave assurance to do the needful. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand also held a productive meeting with delegates of Naga Students Union Delhi at Manipur Bhavan, New Delhi. The discussion focused on the fostering harmonious coexistence, strengthening peace-building initiatives, and reinforcing trust among communities in the state. The Chief Minister emphasized youth empowerment, recognizing the crucial role of Yuva Shakti in shaping a resilient and progressive Manipur in line with sustainable development goals. He noted that engaging with young leaders is the key to achieving unity, stability, and inclusive growth across the state. In tribute to the late MLA Vungzagind Valte, Jomi Students Federation, JET SF and allied organizations declared 24-hour total shutdown across Churachandpur town today. Exemptions were granted for HSLC students, medical emergencies, water supply, and media personnel. As a result, most private institutions, government offices, financial establishments, and shops remained closed, leaving streets deserted. With minimal vehicular movement, only a few vegetable vendors were seen operating in isolated corners. Police and central forces were deployed at strategic locations to maintain law and order. No incidents or breaches of law were reported at the time of filing. Mortal remains of Thanlon constituency MLA Vungzagind Valte arrived at his native Muanlomd village in Churachandpur district for the final rites. His body was brought from Delhi to Mizoram on February 22nd and transported by ambulance via National Highway 102B, reaching Churachandpur last night. A large number of people, along with Kuki Civil Society organization, carried out a grand procession as his coffin were taken through the town. Many paid their last respect along the route as the procession proceeded towards his birthplace. His mortal remains will be laid to rest at New Lamka Cemetery in Churachandpur tomorrow. It may be recalled that Vungzagind Valte had been undergoing treatment in Delhi after he was attacked by a mob at Rims Road, Imphal during the peak of May 3, 2023 violence. He passed away on February 20 at Medanta Hospital in New Delhi. He is survived by his wife, 2 sons, and a daughter. During his career, he served as a probationary officer in SBI before entering politics. He was the first elected as MLA from the Thanlon Assembly constituency in 2012 on a Congress ticket and was re-elected in 2017 and 2022 as a BJP candidate, serving the constituency until his demise. Representative of Indigenous Peoples Forum Manipur IPFM, led by Chief Advisor Asang Kasar, have submitted a detailed memorandum to National Human Rights Commission NHRC, alleging serious human rights violation in Ukrul district following recent violent clashes. Photographic evidence of alleged excesses by Kuki militants and central security forces were enclosed with the petition. In the memorandum submitted yesterday, IPFM stated that it was compelled to approach the NHRC as innocent Tangkhul Naga residents have allegedly been facing harassment by Kuki militants in Litand, Saraikhong since February 7th, which marked the flashpoint of the violence in the area. According to the representation, the clash between Tangkhul Naga and the Kuki escalated on February 8, during which over 25 houses belonging to Tangkhul residents were burned in broad daylight. The forum further alleged partitions actioned by Central Security Forces claiming that personnel of Assam Rifle protected cookie houses while Tangkhul homes were left unprotected. It also alleged that some security personnel were involved in the burning of the houses. IPFM claimed that such actions have erodes a public trust in the Central Paramilitary Forces and demanded strict action against any personnel found responsible. The forum alleged that Kuki militants and consort with Central Security Forces are continually intimidating and harassing the innocent Tangkhul women, folk and youths. It also claimed that Kuki militants were staying alongside Central Forces at Mongkot, Chepu, Sankai and Litand Sarikong, urging immediate intervention. IPFM called on the NHRC to safeguard the human rights and dignity of the affected people, ensure civilian protections and initiate appropriate action against those responsible.
Indigenous people of Manipur, these Central Security Forces and particularly Assam Rifle, they are very aggressive and excessive to the indigenous people in Manipur. And regarding the partition and other, unlawful activities which is carried out by the Assam Rifle and the security forces, they have favor to the Kuki militants and the Kuki volunteers. So regarding this, today the indigenous people from Manipur representative submitted the complaint letter to the chairperson, National Human Rights Commission.
All Manipur Students' Union AMSU alleges irregularities in the appointment of 26 assistant professor at the Kumbi College in Vishnupur district. Speaking to media, AMSU General Secretary Salam Changkhonba stated that the student body carried out an inspection of the aided college under its campaign for total education, an initiative aimed at ensuring a quality education system in the state. During the inspection, AMSU found that 26 assistant professors were recruited in 2025. Changkhonba alleged that the appointments were made without issuing any recruitment advertisement by the college governing body or principal and without convening any DPC. He further accused the authorities of favoritisms and claimed that the recruitment process violated UGC guidelines. Changkhonba also pointed out that although the governing body of Kumbi College includes 2 nominees from Manipur University and 1 from the State Directorate of University and Higher Education, no such nominees were reportedly involved in the selection process. AMSU has urged the relevant government departments to take action against those responsible and demanded the immediate removal of the assistant professors.
Mahirosingbu takpi tambiduna mai masingi mapangal piduna matik chaba myoy amam ohennabu honabada afaba khunai ama sembada achauba thogdang lawriba ozagi sinpham asida thabak khanba oza lawba matamda ngakpham thokpa guidelines amadi niyom chumba mawongda tawbiu haiba wafam asi thamjari amadi lamdam asigi laik laisu hairaba isilinau singnasu yamna dignity leina amadi laipak macha taba mawongda ozagi sinpham asida changnabo honabiu.
Kurai Haikrumakhong Junior High School Management Committee urges concerned sections not to create obstacles in the development of the school. Addressing a press meet, committee convener Samim alleged that locals and members of Maira Paibi disrupted a survey being conducted yesterday for the constructions of a new girls' toilet. She claimed that some individuals made abusive remark and attempted to obstruct the work, further alleging that one Ningombam Sunanta tried to physically attack committee members, while a Maira Paibi member, Laishram Thambal Sana, made offensive comments. A complaint has been lodged at Porampad police station regarding the incident. Samim also alleged that she received threats from certain local bodies, including Kurai Konsam Laikai Club and Maira Paibi members, stating that previous disputes had already affected school infrastructure projects and disrupted classes. The committee appealed to authorities to intervene promptly and ensure that necessary development works proceed smoothly in the interests of students' welfare.
Committee mi amani kaka aiga changjabani mohoidi maira paibi club sing omjele engonda school ground sukang changhande khoi committee mioi singda amadi school da moina samna engsali basi thingba piri basi koi frontier organization singna athubada miang changbiraga chhatra singji khalaga leitaba mama pa singji khalaga athubada makha tana class chathanaba school ji run tawnaba waliba class toilet kitchen mayamsi seman sanbinaba miang changhaningi
Maite Irol Eg Loinashilo Lapunbalubed Milald urges the public to inscribe the vehicle registration number in Maite Miek by the end of March, warning that failure to comply will result in consequences for the respective owners. Milald representative today met members of various transport unions at their respective parking areas and advised them to adopt Maite Miek for vehicle number plates. Speaking on the sideline, Milald advisor Sadopam Tomba Mangang informed that the organization handed over an agreement of understanding to transport unions regarding the use of Maite Miek for vehicle registrations. He stated that transport vehicle owners have assured their corporation and agreed to follow the directives. Tomba emphasized that every individual shared equal responsibilities in the development and promotions of Meitei language and script. He clarified that the move is not intended as forceful imposition but as a necessary step towards the progress and preservation of Meitei Miek. He further informed that Milald members meet with Directorate of Language Implementation Radha Kanta at 9 a.m. today to discuss the matter. Another meeting is scheduled for March 14th to deliberate on the proper implementations of the directives.
Number do mitai mi saw na thabiyu athu matamda parking da senbi riba gari owner jingsina thawai haksang yaubiraga driver jingna ju thawai haksang yaubiraga athu matamda numit 10 gi manungda yaragadi mitai weekse thuna thabiyu haibse thamse aduga khoiranai gari luxury gari seliba iranai gari jingse masijo khoi milana athu matamda dum siju yaw iroina na baikhalkan.
Northeast Vegetable Farmers, Workers and Traders Union Manipur accuses an individuals identified as Konthojamd Nanau of Jiribam of allegedly intimidating drivers and transporters carrying fruits, seeds and other essential food items along the Imphal-Jiribam road. Speaking to media at Sagolband Mainolera Community Hall in Imphal today, Union General Secretary Oinam Ranjita alleged that the individuals is attempting to control trade activities along the route. She said the alleged intimidation has disrupted the movement of goods-laden vehicles, causing distress to drivers and traders. Ranjita stated that delay have led to perishable goods being damaged on the highway, resulting in financial losses. She further alleged that there are attempts to collect money from traders and procure goods at fixed prices. The union has urged the government and concerned authorities to intervene immediately to ensure smooth transportations and protect the interests of traders.
Hariba angangjina akoi Imphal tagi lalombi singjina pot lauba jiri da sangma matamdaju mama sana pot ti aga pige natraga di noina sana pot ti aga puba yaroi haiba sina maram wara mamangda su ai isagi gari mana thingdana poti angidaba mamangda thokre lalombi kya gi su sumaina thokre hinjang na pi lo toroga lafoi lo toro thorokpa lafoi gari si mana diversity da haraga mayimda thaujale magi gari da koi lo tawre mai sumangda ai gi lafoi phajana setting toroga porokpa lafoi ji mana mu allo tokthwe ba matungda mana manungjida Laga manaje pumaga hapsan bire hapsalaga amuk la phoije thangale magi masa khaktagi khalaga masa khadai tongna bu hona bada Imphal yorokpada khoi gi poti karamba mongde yor angani habaje khangbira magani aduna nanaw hairiba misakse asugumba matam chana satharakpa misa amane.
Bicentenary observance of Treaty of Yandabu was held today at Manipur Press Club. The observance was held jointly with reception ceremony of independent candidates in the Under Assembly constituency. In 2022 State Assembly election, A. Bele on his joining Aam Aadmi Party, Manipur. Today's program was graced by retired MU Professor W. Nabakumar, independent researchers Dr. Puyamd Rakesh and AAP Manipur State Coordinator Vishwanath Thingnamd. Speaking on the sideline, Vishwanath Thingnamd highlighted that ever since the May 3, 2023 crisis, thousands of people have been taking shelter at different relief camps, noting the importance of the observance. He noted that on this day, the land regained its freedom from the hands of Burmese invaders, and on that note, the people must build collective strength and unity to fight against the aggressors and the threats on the integrity of the land and its people coming from different directions. Speaking on the sideline, newly joined AAP member Shambandura Bele stressed that the prevalent culture in Manipur is that one cannot contest in election without huge funding. However, members of the new generations are denouncing corruption. He maintained that AAP is one such political party free from corruption.
Tongan ba maikai kaya dagi singnarakpa Manipur gi integrity da apunbagi saktam da tungi mirol gi punsi kaya ama mangan nanaba unarakpa asigumlaba mayam asidagi apunbagi pangalama numit nasi nahongna na ningsing duna punna sagatminabaga loina na ipaksi gi damak punna lemin nasi haiba paujel du adugi damakta ningsing numit Treaty of Yandabu gi sign tawnugi numit se akoi ningsing jabani
tholakliba ahan oigera naha oigera wakhallon dadi matam jugi chunaba politics ta yaringai corruption free Kumba Pamakpa Mayam Sing Nadi, Koi Aam Aadmi Party Kumbaze, Amakani Haibagi, Asazul Dogzai, Mataukaramna, Koigi, Campaign Tauraga, Mataukaramna Praja Sing Sibu, Loina Ragat Lagandu, Koi Anoba, Haidi Leba Amasiamba Yagani Haibaze, Koina Sumi Yang Zerakomatamda, Aam Aadmi Party Ki, Koi Lusing Puren Oiriba Mayam Sing Siki, Wakalon, Naha Moina, Koi Manipur Dasu, Adugumba, Koigi political culture Amado, Koi Haudopada, Koi Hawayauna, Nazagi Haibadagi, Koi Aam Aadmi Party da Ngasi, Taram no Upibani Haibaze.
On the bicentenary of Treaty of Yandabu signed on February 24, 1826, the Meitei Alliance pays tribute to those who fought to defend and liberate Manipur from the 7-year Burmese occupations 1819 to 1826. The treaty formally ended Burmese rule and recognized Gambhir Singh as the king of Manipur. In a press statement, the alliance recalled the role of Manipur levy under Gambhir Singh and Nara Singh, while also honoring earlier patriots who resisted Burmese forces between 1819 and 1824. The organization highlighted historical weaknesses such as the absence of professional army, lack of resources, and internal power struggles that led to Manipur's fall in 1819. It noted that liberation was achieved through strategic leadership and alliance building during the Anglo-Burmese conflict. Calling for reflection, the Meitei Alliance urges the people of Manipur to learn from the history and foster strong strategic leadership to address present challenges and build a prosperous and progressive state. Security forces arrested one individual with suspected heroin powder weighing around 840 grams at the T. Kulend Naka Chek post under Senapati Police Station, Senapati District. The apprehended person is 28-year-old Abu Muhammad Tahir of Khola, Part 1, Karimganj, Assam. The security forces made the arrest and seized while intercepting a four-wheeler at the checkpost. The four-wheeler Bolero bearing registration number AS01FY9787 and one mobile phone were also seized from the arrested person. Security forces continue to conduct search operations and area domination in different and vulnerable areas across districts of Manipur, resulting to recovery of arms and ammunition. Huge cache of arms and ammunition were recovered from general areas between T. Bolog and the Eld Molhoi village and the Chakpi Karong police station, general districts on February 22nd. According to police report, recovered weapons include one G3 rifle with empty magazine, 3 lettered guns, country-made, 2 single-barrel guns, 3 local-made Pompey shells, 4 Pompey guns, 2 local-made carbine with empty magazines, 2 magazines pouches, 55 7.62 mm live ammunitions of AK rifled, 8 Baofeng radio sets and 1 dagger with cover. Security forces also recovered some weapons during search at the 10th Iril Ching and the Khongjon police station, Thaubal district. Recovered items includes 1 SMG carbine along with magazine, 3 bolt action rifle, 2 SBBL, 1.32 pistols with magazine, 1.32 rounds, 1 9mm blank cartridges and 3 helmets. Now, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Kokomi Women's Wing and other, urging public to limit Yeoksung Festival to 5 days. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Every great future begins with the right start. At JJ School Montessori, we discover talents, nurture dreams, and shape the future of your child. Here, learning isn't just in books, it's in creativity, sports, real-world skills and values that last a lifetime. With experienced teachers, a safe environment, and modern learning facilities, we shape confident and curious learners. Choose the right start. Choose JJ School Montessori. Admissions open now.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. Kokomi Women's Wing urges public not to organize Thabal Chongba event beyond the 5 days Yeoksung Festival in the state. It also appealed to people to refrain from collecting money on roads and lanes and to avoid extravagance during the celebration. Speaking to media at Kokomi office in Lumfeld today, Kokomi Women's Wing convener Wahingbam Luang Lema highlighted the continued sufferings of the people, stating that the violence and unrest since May 2023 remained unresolved. She cautioned that excessive festivities during such challenging times could send the wrong message to the younger generation. She further directed that Thabal Chongba event should conclude by 11 p.m. and short cooperation from local clubs, organizations and the public to ensure adherence to the guidelines.
When highway singda adagi lambi da lamjau da thuoga mayam dagi auction gi thaban chong na bagi dam ta paisa ni bada sigi satna bi se tung koina hayeng wai phau da sum masi lamdam na horani du sigum ba sing si cha sing na khara aduga magi leiri bale kai du gi mai bel sing mera pai bi sing club ki adagi sing lu ki pai to ni chin nong mayam na masi khijitang wakhan tanminaraga tungi mirolda masina hena phajadaba image ama lehogadaba dudagi kanminabagi thawdang du matanga lomina che yaksang numit mangani da thaban chongbiba aduga ama matheng de hena phataba kaya ama thoktanabagi dam tayari ge nungthildagi hogera adagi pung nganna hogera yari ge pung 13 gi matungda thaban chongbidaba.
Samurong Naurema Punba Maida Paibi looped appeals to hold the subdued Yeoksung celebration for not more than 5 days, including the Thabal Chongba event, in view of the ongoing Class 10 and Class 12 examination. The decision was taken at a public meeting held today at Samurong Mamang Lekai Community Hall. Association Secretary Oinam Chauba Chanu emphasized that students should prioritize their studies and also urged parents to guide young children and students to focus on sports activities linked to Yeoksung rather than playing with colors.
Ahumda lagiba Yeoksung kumai asi harau kumai pangthok bidana bagidamukta thanaluki maikaidegi miyangi mafamda apin tawjari maramdi aikoi leba asi 2023 gi megi ahumda thokhiba kangluki hoiba leba ki asukyamna kallaba nampham asida economic fibam asi asukui matik down chathare huji maktasu mahiroi sing haibadi metric amasung TFP exam leibana maram moiraga harau kumhaida mai changjin bidana ba masiga loinana Yeoksung numi mangani asida khatama khaban chongba harau kumai pangthok piu numi mangani sidagi hena pangtholakpa taragadi maduda tholakpa afafata daida khudingma masa masana pijagadabani lekai lekai da club amasung mera pai bige pusamnaraga pangtholiba yaksam sport asida hawa yaksin binaba thanaluki maike jagi su apin tokjari.
Prescribed outfit, Kangleipa Communist Party (PWG) has issued a press statement laying down guidelines for the Thabal Chongba event during the upcoming Yoksang Festival. In the statement issued by KCP PWG MC Unification PRO Chinkai Nganba, the outfit warned that Thabal Chongba should not be organized beyond the 5-day Yoksang Festival this year. It further directed that all participants must wear traditional attires during Thabal Chongba and ensure that the celebration conclude by 1 a.m. The organization also announced that the blanket ban on the organizing entertainment events, which it has imposed since 2024 in view of the hardship faced by people affected by the ongoing conflict in the state, has now been lifted. However, it cautioned that the prescribed guideline must be strictly adhered. Umanglai Kanba Punbalup Ukal General Secretary M. Mani Tond says the tree plantation campaign at sacred groves across the state, jointly initiated by UCAL along with Environment Directorate and Ecology Wing, has been a major success. He made a remark during a plantation drive held today at Ibudho Sorareld in Kakyai, Vishnupur district as part of the ongoing campaign. The program was organized in collaboration with Sorareld Lai Committee. Speaking on the occasion, Mani Tond expressed confidence that such initiative can help the state address climate change to some extent. He urged the public to actively participate in tree plantation efforts and ensure proper care of saplings until they are fully grown.
Tinda usingse Environment Ecology Wing Department usar mayam je pibiraga koi mafam sigi lai committee aduga ukal gi punna usingse thamina bani adunga sidi tharibo umayam je sawraktana akoi sigi pibum je leirakpisa masi mafam masi success story ne haina mapam mangi mafam daina tamjage tabu environment harasi miyoi badasu ji pama khodi motasu yamna maroi ba oibanina u haibasina koi gi environment da adumatik ainga sada chawna mateng piriba adum pambi se koi punna mana jokhumena gi tanja do
Manipur Fire Service Department organized a one-day training on the basic fire and life safety for teaching and non-teaching staff of schools and colleges in Thoubal district today. Director, Manipur Fire Service and Nabachandra Station Officer Khaidem Surchandra and Thoubal Fire Service Substation Officer in charge K. Satish Luang elaborated on the basic fire and life safety during the training held at the Thoubal Fire Substation. Annual College Week 2026 of Ibotombi Institute of Education Kanchipur Khanaurim Leikai commences today. The week-long event was inaugurated by Manipur University of Culture Vice-Chancellor Professor Paunam Gunindro in presence of Ibotombi Institute of Education Principal Dr. R.K. Bijand and Student Welfare Dean Manipur University Professor C.H. Ibuhold. The opening day also witnessed the launching of art and crafts exhibition by students, trainees and staff of the institute. Manipur University of Culture Vice-Chancellor Professor Paunam Gunindro noted that the skill development, which is an integral part of the National Education Policy 2020, is strongly visible in the institute and this is highly appreciated. He also shared hope that the institute will produce highly capable teachers who will make significant contributions for the greater good of the society.
Sports amasung culture gi aspect ta smain tu sahi buding men pangtu university da yamna thajarudna tongan ba mahiroi training sing si talent se ngasi u tongan ba sungba khoi talent sing uthokna ba masi keno to si yamna tangai phaden khali aduga ngasi ainu ujaru matam da skill development gi amasung national education policy gi masi chapchana khan ba natruga aspect to sing do khara makai di ena masi ngasi si ja u phangrai khanji masi anupuning thogai ngani visual art performing art ne ani pullaga ki art exhibition man sin mani sidana tana ko college da hojek su aya egi law college ma develop tongna ba ko bar council gi recognition do phange yam tuna handa ki july session da ko hojerani duna ko na multidisciplinary campus ma wina ba adu bandanda ko yam kana something jare.
Audition for Wedding Contour 2026 was held today at Classic Grande, Chingmirong. The fashion event is scheduled to take place this April in Imphal. The audition was organized by fashion designers Arvind Toncham, Suresh Arubam, Suraj Wahengbam and Jaco Wahengbam. Speaking on the sideline, Arvind Toncham stated that selected participants from the audition will feature in the upcoming event. Around 60 females and 50 males models from Manipur, Tripura and Assam took part in the audition. He added that Wedding Contour aims to promote and showcase traditional Manipuri attires.
Nauna inkhaliba designer singsiga akhoi Manipur gi lairiba phi myam mapalam da utpat ngamnabagi damakta akhoi handaki se ahamba oina uchabane aduga akhoi gi collection ase ayambana hadi lohong khongdom kya kya mari laine aduga akhoi gi model sings ase hadi platform ama pi ba haitare akhoi adugi platform se pina bai damakta hotna jabane akhoi gi model sing ase Manipur khatana tana mapandagi hadi Guwahati Tripura sidagi lakani ko moi singa work tongminabagi khudong chaba adusu pina bagi damakta
The first electric sports utility vehicle SUV from Maruti Suzuki, the e-Vitara, was launched today at Nexa showroom of Eastern Motors, Chingmirong. The newly introduced electric SUV is available in 3 variants: Delta, Zeta and Alpha. The Delta variant is equipped with a 49 kWh battery pack, while the Zeta and Alpha variants featured a 61 kWh battery pack, offering a claimed driving range of up to 543 kilometers on a full charge. In terms of safety and technology, the e-Vitara comes with 7 airbags leveled to ADAS, a 360-degree camera and a 5-star BNCAP safety rating. Additional features includes an electric sunroof, tire pressure monitoring system and a 10-way power adjustable driver seat, along with premium interior enhancement. The price of e-Vitara ranges from 15,99,000 rupees to 20,01,000 rupees. Now, the news from the world of sports. In the third quarter-final match of the ongoing 32nd Governor's Cup, the Invitation Polo Tournament, Assam Rifle Polo team defeated Manipur Police Sports Club Team B 12-4 in the first match of the day and third quarter-final match of the tournament under Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association played at Imphal Polo Ground. Assam Rifle Polo team defeated Manipur Police Sports Club Team B and advances to semi-finals. In the second match of the day and the fourth quarter-final match, Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Kongpal defeated Manipur Police Sports Club Team A 4-3, securing a place at semi-finals, which will begin on February 26. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Khemchand, along with Deputy Chief Ministers, meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Chief Ministers brief Prime Minister on steps taken to restore peace and extend invitations to visit Manipur. Central leaders assured support to Chief Minister Khemchand for IDPs, economy and polo projects in Manipur. 5,000 new houses for IDPs to be constructed under PMAYG for financial year 2026. Churachandpur town observed a 24-hour shutdown in honor of a late Panlon MLA Wungzagin Halte. MLA's will remain to be laid to rest at New Lamka Cemetery in Churachandpur. Indigenous Peoples Forum to Manipur submits detailed memorandum to National Human Rights Commission over human rights violation in the Pro district following recent Bhutan clash. All Manipur Students' Union alleges irregularities in appointment of 26 assistant professors at Kumbi College in Vishnupur district and claims recruitment process violated UGC guidelines. Maite Irol Ieg Loina Shilola Punbalut Milald urges public to inscribe the vehicle registration number in Maite Mayig by March and else warns of consequences for respective owners. And Kokomi Women's Wing, Samurong Naurema Punda Maida Paibi looped in other appeals to limit Yelson festivals, including Habal Chongba, to 5 days in view of the ongoing Class 10 and Class 12 examination. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Siri Siri Gaura Chandraya Namaha Purwasram da Equi Kwaipum Namapu Konviramba Rajkumar Manishana Singhana Mahakinu Jaraba Imung Manung Shagai Natai Maru Mapang Kwaipum Namapu Thadok Lamlaga How Kiba February